court's clarification, she was already previously adjudicated on that.
Yes, sir. Still a withhold of adjudication on count 2. Your current supervision was revoked. You're sentenced to 18 months community control, followed by 2 years of probation, and that's concurrent with 20 CF 1820. You will need to complete all of the original terms and conditions of your prior supervision during the new sentence. There's also a $100 cost of prosecution. And 20 CF 2748, you'll need to complete the original terms and conditions of your prior supervision during this supervision. There's also a $100 cost of prosecution. Ms. Rochelle, I wish you the best, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's all I have.
Thanks, Mr. Gates.
And Judge, we will submit a global score sheet, but she does not score presumptive prison.
Good, thank you. Okay. Any other private counsel? I don't see any. Got you. Mr. Koch, Mr. Kleins?
Judge, we're here for sentencing on Richard Ressatar, who's present and approaching. This is in 2023 CF 1070, Judge.
Mr. Ristar, when I was doing my homework last night, I thought about years ago, I was in a pontoon boat with a lady that had pled to go into prison, and she was going in that next week. It was over a weekend and going in on Monday. And she was sitting on the back of the boat just looking at the sunset, and I wondered, gosh, what's going through her mind thinking about that? When I was doing my homework, I said, I wonder if you're going to appear today, because it's unusual to set out the sentencing this far, especially with the Department of Corrections. So, one, thank you for being here. You will help people after you when an attorney asks for a delayed prison sentence, the imposition of that. It will go on longer because of you being here. So thank you. You're adjudicated guilty, and in 23 CF 1070 count 1, you're sentenced to 5 years with the Department of Corrections. All of these sentences are with credit for time served. You'll need to pay the court costs, $150 public defender's fee, $151 in crimes against minors. You will be designated as a sexual offender, and all statutory requirements associated with that status, including sex offender counseling, are imposed. Also, the subject device is forfeited. In 23 CF 1070 count 2, you're sentenced to 5 years with the department consecutive to count 1. In 23 CF 1070 counts 3 and counts 4. Well, let me just do it the way that they've got it. So just on count 3, 5 years sex offender probation. That's consecutive to counts 1 and 2. You'll have no contact with any minors. You may petition the court for supervised contact with specific minors upon completion of the statutory requirements in accordance with the Florida statutes. No internet or internet-capable devices will be in your possession. You will wear a GPS monitor while on probation, and you'll have a curfew from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That can be adjusted for work. In 23 CF 1070 count 4, 5 years sex offender probation consecutive to counts 1, 2, and 3. You'll have no contact with minors, you may petition the court for supervised contact with specific minors upon completion of statutory requirements in accordance with the Florida statutes, no internet or internet-capable devices, GPS while on probation, curfew from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. that can be adjusted for work. In 23 CF 1070, counts 5 through 27, and count 30, 31, and 32. 5 years sex offender probation, that's consecutive to counts 1, 2, 3, and 4, but concurrent to the other counts. You have no contact with minors. You may petition the court for supervised contact with specific minors upon completion of the statutory requirements. Have no internet or internet-capable devices. You need to wear a GPS monitor while on probation, and a curfew from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. that's adjustable for work purposes. In 23 CF 1070, count 28 is dismissed, count 29 is dismissed, and count 33 is dismissed. Mr. Rart, you do have 30 days to appeal this judgment and sentence. If you wish to appeal, it must be in writing. If you cannot afford an attorney to represent you for that appeal, one may be appointed for you. Do you understand your appellate rights?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, do you have a score sheet with that plea agreement?
I do not.
May I approach?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So it's 10 years total on DOC, correct?
Yes, Judge.
And then 15 years on probation? Yes, sir. Mr. Clines.
Your Honor, I have two in the gallery. Brian McDermott. Mr. McDermott. He is present and approaching, Your Honor. We're going to enter a denial today. Ask that this be set for the first available date in February without subpoenas. We are working toward a negotiated resolution to this. So that's why we just need the first date.
Okay, the first date when?
February.
Okay, February 12th. So, Mr. McDermott, I'll see you on February 12th at 9 o'clock. Thank you, sir.
The next I have on the docket today is Heather Moore. And Ms. Moore is present and approaching, Your Honor. I talked with Mr. Barnes yesterday. We are waiting for Mr. Barnes to get that conditional release plan filed. If we could just leave Ms. Moore's case, I guess, on the 212 docket for status. I confirmed with Mr. Barnes that he's not waiting for us to do anything. We're kind of waiting for him. So.
Okay. Ms. Moore, I'll see you on February 12th at 9 o'clock, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Mr. McKinney, do you have any folks that are out of custody?
I do not know all my classmates today.
Okay. Let's see. Did we do Troy LaRocca?
Yes, we did,
That
Your
was
Honor.
the pro se review and picked up. Thank you. Okay. Dominique Thompson. It's 20 CF 2653. Well, Mr. Thompson. Please, if you'll come to the lectern. Does the state have an offer for Mr. Thompson? Mr. Thompson, as I look at the charges, I suspect the offer from the state may be higher than what you may want to accept today. Do you wish for me to appoint the public defender if you qualify financially? How much money do you make per month? What do you think you've averaged making per month over the last 5 months?
Probably like 2,000.
Okay. I do appoint the public defender to represent you. Mr. McKinney's approaching on your right.
Judge, he has completed an application for indigent status. May I approach with that?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Good. Thank you.
And Judge, Jason McKinney on behalf of Mr. Thompson, 20 CF 2653. It appears that this is an arraignment for a violation of probation. We'll enter a denial and ask for a court date to be set without subpoenas in February.
Okay. February 15th at 9 o'clock. Mr. Thompson, I'll see you then. Stay in touch with Mr. McKinney, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Alberto Torres Castillo. See Mr. Castillo. Okay, those were all of the pro ses that are out of custody. Okay. Okay. Anybody else that's out of custody?
Yes, Judge, I have one.
Please.
Present. Ms. Tina Stone, who's present, approaching Your Honor in 22 CF 1139.
Good.
Stay on this thing with mouth. You okay? I mean, I don't have proof now that it's paid, but I can try to get proof.
Hello, Ms. Stone.
February, so we can push it all the way to March.
Judge, we had an outstanding mental health eval, and my client submitted all the documents. She has the eval today at 11 o'clock at Bridgeway.
Good.
So she got in, she's happy about that.
Good.
If we could get the next VOP court date set.
He's been calling the office.
Right. Do you want to do it the first? You want to do it on February 12th?
Judge, yes, if we get the February 12th?
Okay. That give them a month to get the evaluation to you. Do you think that's enough?
I believe so, Judge, because she did all the paperwork to get this to this point, so I think a
Good.
month.
Okay. So I'll see you back here on February 12th at 9 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. Koch, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is a continuation of the hearing as opposed to a denial?
Are you denying it if it wasn't previously denied?
It was previously denied, but of course, yes, Judge.
Okay, yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, then, Rachel, you, to the folks on Zoom.
I have somebody in the gallery for the 1:30 docket.
Okay, yes, sir, Mr. Kleins?
Your Honor, this is Luann Wynn in 23 CF 2595.
Yes, sir.
We do have a 9-count information. We will waive the formal reading, enter a not guilty plea. Ask that this remain on the March 11th docket.
Okay. Mr. Wynn, I'll see you on March 11th at 9 o'clock.
Yes,
Make an
sir.
appointment with Mr. Kleins and stay in touch with him, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Here, if you want to keep writing.
Okay. To the folks on Zoom, who are you represented by? People on Zoom? Layla? Or if you want to unmute your microphone, or we'll do everybody that's incarcerated. Okay? You've got the docket.
I'm Anthony Carson, who's also on your 1:30 docket, Judge,
Okay,
and he has Mr. Koch.
thank you. Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. I have Mr. Parson to my left. We'll be entering a not guilty plea for the 2 counts. Your Honor, this is set for 3/11, and I did instruct my client there are earlier court dates if we do reach an agreement with.
Okay. Are there 2 or 3 counts? My docket says 3.
There was one, it was filed this morning, I handed Mr. Koch a copy of what was filed.
Okay. So, Mr. Parson, I'll see you back here no later than March 11th, but if Mr. Koch wants to file a motion before that time, he can do that, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Right, on the VOP cases, Mr. Koch?
Judge, we'll be entering denials.
Okay, and you want those also to run with the other, the
Yes.
new case?
Yes, please.
So I'll see you on all 3 of your cases on March 11th. Thank you, sir. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Schumacher. Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. My office is appointed to the new law. There will be a motion and order sent to your chambers. It's been approved that we will be conflicting off this case.
Okay. So then, as far as the VOP case, we need to appoint you first, and then you conflict off of that also, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Schumacher, you want the public defender to represent you on the VOP case also?
Yes, Your Honor, I have,
Okay, hold on. I'm intentionally being rude because I don't want you to say something that may hurt your case. Everything's being recorded. The state's to your right. So if you'll just hold on, okay? So I do appoint the public defender for that case also. If you want to step back away from the microphone and talk to Mr. Koch, you can. Mr. Koch, we're here on kind of preliminary matters. I was wondering if what was being said addressed those things.
Judge, yes, it was, I did inform about the conflict, but a client did state constitutional violations at the jail he was addressing with me for the first time.
Okay. And you certainly know what to do about filing any complaints or petitions for that?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
For the VOP, we'll enter denial, just recently been appointed,
Okay.
and not guilty on the new law.
Okay. And waive the reading?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So, Mr. Schumacher, I'll see you back here on March 11th. The state files their motion to withdraw, then I'll appoint Regional Conflict Counsel, and they'll get in touch with you and see you before March 11th. Okay?
No, we addressed everything today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
March 11th.
March 11th.
Judge, next we have Jonathan Williamson. He has no attorney. He's only on the 9 a.m. docket.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Williamson. Let me get to your case. Does the state have an offer for Mr. Williamson?
What are you looking, Your Honor? Judge, there'd be 2 years drug offender probation followed by 1 year standard probation.
Mr. Williamson, have you ever been on drug offender probation before?
No.
Okay. Do you wish for me to appoint the public defender if you qualify financially?
Yes.
Okay. How much money do you make per month?
It varies right now.
What have you averaged making per month over the last 5 months?
Probably 1,000 or 1,500.
Okay, I do appoint the public defender to represent you. Mr. McKinney's approaching on your right.
Judge, we're set for an arraignment today on the violation of probation. We'll enter a denial and ask for a court date to be set without subpoenas. I'd like the next available date in February.
Are you sure they're offering probation? Do you want to do it before February?
Do we have a date before February 12th?
We've got the 18th.
That would be fine with me.
Okay. Mr. Williamson, I'll see you next week on January 18th. Mr. McKinney will talk to you about what the states offer, then you decide whether it's in your best interest to accept that or not. I'll see you on the 18th and we'll talk about it.
Okay.
What time is that going to be on the 18th?
At 9 o'clock. Yes, ma'am. Rachel, who's next?
I have Gage Pritchard coming out next. He's on the left brain doctor as well.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Pritchard.
How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
They did file the formal charges. Yes, Judge. In the new law 23 CF 2718, we'll be entering a not guilty, waive formal readings. And for the VOP in 23 CF 1830, I believe you already entered a denial. If we can keep them together and set for that 3/11 date.
Okay. Mr. Pritchard, I'll see you on both of your cases on March 11th. Thank you, sir.
There's the only other inmate that have over there, Mr. Klein, so he's not in the courtroom right now.
Can you find Mr. Klein? Mr. Cotton, you ready?
Judge, I forgot this morning, it's a quick way to get fired by covering for people, but I told Mr. Patel I would cover a case for him, and that is Lisa Llewellyn, Lewellen, case number 23 CF 1435.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Patel is requesting a continuance to next month. I think he's waiting on some VOP paperwork, but he did indicate he'd spoken with Mr. Gomez on this case, so I think they're working on it.
Yes, we've been in discussions. I think if we would just want to continue it to the 2/12
Okay.
date, I anticipate a resolution on that date.
It's continued until March 12th at 9 o'clock.
Thanks, Judge.
Ma'am? February 12th. Thank you.
February 12th. Thanks.
This is mine right here. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. You too.
Yes, sir.
You have Mr. I'm sorry. Okay. And what about Mr. LaPella's client? Okay, good. Let's, please, Mr. Koch's clients.
The next one will be Isaac Robinson.
Thank you.
Only on my name docket.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Mr. Rogers. Judge, I have Mr. Rogers to my left here. In 22 CF 1692, my office has been appointed, will be entered a denial to the VOP. My client also has a new law in 23 CF 2688, and I don't see an attorney appointed for that new law.
You don't see what?
Our office is not appointed yet on that new law violation, Judge.
Mr. Rogers, do you wish for the public defender to represent you in your new law case?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I do appoint them for that.
And Judge, if I may see this. For the new law, we'll be entering a not guilty, waive formal readings, and if we can keep both cases together, it's set for the March 11th date.
Okay. Mr. Rogers, I'll see you back here no later than March 11th.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Do you have that case number?
Yes.
You got that? Okay. And she's got it. Sorry.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Hello, Mr. Rudolph. Good, how are you?
Yes, sir. I have Mr. Rudolph to my left. Just to be clear, was there an information filed on the new law? Okay. Your Honor, we're also here on two violation of probation cases, 19 CF 1473, 19 CF 2646. We'll enter denial for those two violations. Now, with the new law without information being filed, I don't know when the next maybe status date.
January 18th.
Your Honor, just
Sure.
brief. Yes, Judge.
So, Mr. Rudolph, I'll see you on January 18th on the new law violation, and I'll see you on the VOP cases on February 12th at 9 o'clock.
Yes,
Okay?
sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Now we have Mr. Rivero, Mr. Lutz.
Thank you.
Before we bring him out, I'd like to cover the statement.
Okay? Yes, sir.
As is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Rart Realty. Helping qualifying heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestvew's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestvew's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Dave's Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at davestirepros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
You need the interpreter? Okay. First off, Madam Clerk, will you swear in the interpreter?
Do you swear or affirm that you'll make an accurate?
No, I haven't. So no, I haven't. 27. Yeah.
Thank you. So it's my understanding that the state wishes a few minutes to talk to the alleged victim. to see if the alleged victim agrees to the motion to change the terms of your bond from no contact to no violent contact. Rachel, do you want to just hold him here for just a couple minutes? And the state can use the interpreter and ask the victim? Okay, so if you'll just step over here. Mr. Snell, you've got the interpreter. Do you need the interpreter for that? Who's the prosecutor?
The client is Juan Trujillo, and I think it's Mr. Snell's case.
Okay,
We're
we've got to wait on him.
Sweet.
Thank you.
I have Isaac Robinson with Mr. Cox.
Okay. Mr. Robinson, who's your prosecutor for that? That's not going to get us anywhere if it's Mr. Snell. Rachel, it's Mr. Snell is the prosecutor.
No, ma'am. Yeah, no, ma'am. Get you back here on the 12th. And we can always send you. We can always send you. Judge?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gomez agreed to cover
good.
For Mr. Isaac Robinson's case.
Good.
In 22 CF 1388, 23 CF 689, we'll be entering denials, Your Honor, and we get this placed on the February 12th without subpoenas.
Okay, so these, there's a new case and a VOP case, or both of them are VOP cases, right?
They're both VOPs, Your Honor. My client does have a new law, which is in the misdemeanor court.
Okay, so when do you want to schedule the VOPs?
Could we place it on that February 12th, Your Honor?
Yes, sir. So, Mr. Robinson, I'll see you back here no later than February 12th, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Judge, we're going to do Ben Addison next to Mr. Klein.
Okay, thank you.
And he said no. So, Your Honor, this is Mr. Addison. We will enter a denial today. Ask that this be set on the 212 docket without subpoenas. I've already talked with Ms. Henderson. Potentially, Mr. Addison may be going into drug court. I don't know if he's going to do that or not, but that's the position he's in now. Just so the record's clear, I have proposed to the state placing Mr. Addison in Jada House. The state has rejected that proposal and has indicated it's either going to be Department of Corrections or drug court as a potential sentence here.
Okay. So if Mr. Addison is accepted into drug court before February 12th,
His
then-
case should just come off the docket.
okay. Mr. Addison, drug court has a lot of tools that I don't have. They really keep you busy, they look over your shoulder, but they just have more things that they can do than I can do. So I'll see you back here on February 12th, at 9 o'clock, if you don't want to enter drug court, if you don't qualify for that.
Well, he's gonna have to, he's already told me.
Next, we have Timothy McCoy.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Mr. McCoy. We will enter a denial today, ask that this be set on the 212 docket without subpoenas.
Okay. Mr. McCoy, I'll see you on February 12th, okay?
Yes, sir. I'll come
Thank
see
you, sir.
at the jail, okay?
Isaac Nathan.
Hello, Mr. Nathan. Good, how are you?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Nathan. We will enter a denial today. However, I would ask if the court would consider putting Mr. Nathan's cases on the next Thursday afternoon docket. I have talked to the state, and we just need to track down Mr. Nathan's federal sentencing paperwork. If we can confirm something in that paperwork, then I believe the sentence offered from the state would be credit for time served. I think we can get all that taken care of by next Thursday.
Okay. And you want it in the afternoon
Yes,
on
sir.
Thursday?
I mean, unless the court wants to put it on jury review, I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, it's how much time do you need?
I mean, if he's back in court next Thursday, well, he's going to be. It's going to be for probably entry of a plea.
Okay, so in the morning on?
We can do it in the morning, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll see you on January 18th at 9 o'clock, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Shabazz Neal.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Neal. Mr. Neal's already been to drug court for an observation period. I talked with Ms. Henderson yesterday and was informed of why he hasn't gone back yet. Mr. Gomez informed me this morning that he's on next Wednesday's drug court docket. So I would ask the court to allow us to put Mr. Neal's cases on for the Thursday morning docket, just as a status to make sure he's in drug court. And if he's not, then we'll figure something out at that time.
Okay. Mr. Neal, I'll see you back here a week from today on January 18th, okay? Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. I hope I don't see you.
Samuel Olmsted.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Olmsted. If we could pass Mr. Olmsted's cases to the 2:30 docket, Mr. Snell is his prosecutor, and he's currently talking to somebody. So hopefully we can get something worked out for Mr. Olmsted today.
Okay. Mr. Olmsted, I'll see you this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Next, we should have Carol Litz.
So, Rachel, they need to keep Mr. Olmsted, okay?
Yes, Judge.
Thank you. I'm sorry, the next is who?
It's going to be Carol Litz.
they're gonna be here, so.
I'm surprised you're not here right now.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if
Carol Litz.
Thank you.
You okay?
Hello, Ms. Litz.
Hello.
Is that peanut butter? Your Honor, I could pass Ms. Litz's case to rewrite the plea agreement, or the court could take one that has potential peanut butter on it, or we can do it without it.
We'll take it.
Okay.
It's better be peanut butter. Okay.
Ms. Litz, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. Thank you.
Your Honor, so Ms. Litz is going to be admitting the violation today. The agreed upon disposition is that she will be sentenced for to credit for time served, be assessed $100 cost of prosecution. Today is the 11th. $150 in public defender fees. Her supervision will be revoked and terminated. She has not previously been adjudicated. This will carry an adjudication, and I did confirm with her that she understands that means she will be a convicted felon from this point forward. So that's the main issue with this. May I go?
Yes, sir. Ms. Litz, did you read the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
Did you discuss it with your attorney?
Yes.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes.
Did you sign the plea agreement?
Yes, sir.
So, Ms. Litz, you understood what Mr. Klein's just stated. You'll be a convicted felon.
Yes, sir.
Do you still wish to enter the plea?
It's up to you.
What do you mean?
I'm double checking to make sure that you still want to enter the plea, although you'll be,
Yes.
okay. Ms. Litz, I do accept your plea. You're adjudicated guilty. Your prior supervision is revoked and terminated. You're sentenced to credit for time served. You'll need to pay the $100 cost of prosecution, $150 public defender's fee. Mr. Kleins, does Ms. Litz need some time to pay that?
I was going to tell the court she is interested in trying to get her license back, so I would ask the court for a year to pay.
Okay. Ms. Litz, if you fail to pay it within 1 year from today, then it will go to a civil lien or judgment, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is Ms. Mack in 21 CF 2570. We will enter a denial today. She does have a new case, 23 CF 2812, that is on the February 15th plea day docket. So if we could, I guess, put the 21 CF case on the 215 docket. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I don't normally do this, Your Honor, but I do intend on probably filing a written not guilty plea once the information is filed. So if we could put the 21 CF 2570 on the 311 docket in anticipation of the 23 CF case going on that docket also.
Understand. Ms. Mack, I'll see you back here no later than March 11th on both of your cases. Thank you. Do Mr. McKinney or Mr. Koch, do you have anybody that's on Zoom? Okay. Okay, if you'll. Okay. Okay, here comes back Mr. Snell. So whoever you want to call next, if you want. Well, we don't have Mr. LaPella on. Okay.
Misty Ward.
Good morning.
Judge Jason McKinney on behalf of Misty Woodhams and two case numbers 23 CF 2255 and 23 CF 2382. This is violation of probation. There is a misdemeanor case, which is not before this division, of course, but that case has a court date of February 12th, so she's already going to be coming to court on that date. I'd like to enter a denial to the violations of probation and ask for the February 12th court date without subpoenas at 9 a.m.
Ms. Woodhams, I'll see you on February 12th, okay? Okay, thank you.
Unless I reach him through the next time. Okay. In the meantime, stay in the motion.
Hello, Mr. Hale.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Jason McKinney on behalf of Tyler Hale. He's here in two case numbers, Judge, 21 CF 3143 and 21 CF 2340. We're on today for an arraignment for a violation of probation. We are going to enter a denial. I'd ask for a court date to be set on the 12th of February at 9 a.m. We are exploring treatment options and we are looking at the validity of the case. So I'd like to push forward in that fashion, but not have a hearing on the 12th.
Okay. So, Mr. Hale, I'll see you no later than February 12th, okay?
And Judge, just for the record, there has been pro se correspondence from Mr. Hale. The defense does not intend to adopt any of the pro se correspondence at this time. We are going to be going through the case in detail, and hopefully we can move forward on the 12th with either an agreement or setting the case for a contested hearing at that time.
Good. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. LaBella?
Yes, I think we're revisiting this issue on the motion to modify. Mr. Snell's had an opportunity to speak with the judge in this case. Interpreter's presence appears to speak.
Mr. Snell?
Yes, the request by the defendant for no violent contact is, there's no objection from the state.
Rachel, we're all listening to you.
They're asking for the interpreter, Judge, I'm sorry.
Okay, so there's no objection from the state to the motion to modify the bond from no contact and no violent contact, correct?
That's correct. So I'll leave it at that.
So the motion is granted. When will I see this defendant next?
Tuesday.
We'd like to bring him back for status on Tuesday if we could, Your Honor. I can file a notice. He's not previously on the docket.
Okay. So was it continued last time? What's the next?
No, it's a new case.
Right.
But for the state to look over the drop charge request, we'd like leave to have it set for the Tuesday date for status as a placeholder and reminder to us all.
As plea or continue on docket day? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yes. Oh, my bad.
Is there an information? Okay, no information, so you're, okay. We'll just keep it on as plea continue on January 16th. And I'll see you then. So I'll see you on Tuesday.
What time?
9 o'clock.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. Rachel, who's next?
I don't know if it's Lizelle or anyone with other client I have in my notes.
Okay. Mr. LaPella, you ready for your next client? Trujillo?
I have Trujillo. On this case, he's a member of the U.S. Army. I've made attempts to try to get...
Hold on 1 second. So Trujillo is what we're talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about Trujillo.
And you don't need an interpreter because he's not
I don't need an
present.
interpreter.
Okay, please. And I did read your emergency motion, yes, sir.
Yeah. If I may, Sean McCullough for the record for Juan Trujillo. This is 23 CF 72. My office is taking great efforts to try to secure a member of the military to be present to vouch for him. And the big reason for that is because there's very little, no information in the reports or affidavits regarding his arrest that he's a member of the military and that the alleged victim is a member of the military and that this was an ongoing relationship that had lasted.
Let me interrupt you 1 second. To the state, if it's currently no bond, he's entitled to a bond. What amount are you seeking for the bond?
$25,000 cash or professional.
Okay. Mr. LaPella, so now you're not arguing against no bond, you're arguing against $25,000.
And like I said, I wanted to have a witness here, and I was speaking to a Sergeant Bartz yesterday. He was going to try to get up to speed yesterday. I spoke to his commander, Sergeant Safi, and an indication from their office was that they would have someone here today to acknowledge, and I'm just going to proffer, and it's in my motion, that there was an ongoing investigation, that this was a relationship issue, and is out of, that the report is completely out of context and mischaracterizes the relationship that was going on between my client and the individual.
I understand.
So we're asking for a lower bond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
If I set the bond at $10,000 cash or professional, you have any argument against that?
I do not. That is a reasonable bond.
Mr. Trujillo, when I was doing my homework and I read through everything, that was what I wrote down. I wrote set at $10,000 question mark. So that's what I'm setting your bond. I'm granting the motion, setting the bond at $10,000 cash or professional. Okay. So will I see Mr. Trujillo on March 11th? Is that when he's next? Okay. How is that going to work, Mr. LaPella, if you're doing a not guilty before the information?
Well,
do we still need to have an arraignment?
I think we do it as a matter of course.
So you just want to set him for the pretrial on March 11th?
That's fine.
Okay. So Mr. Trujillo, I'll see you on March 11th at 9 o'clock. Stay in touch with Mr. LaPella.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And I have one more case on the docket, but I understand we're waiting for Miss Sharpless to get back from an appointment, and that's, I think, set for 11 maybe, or something like 11:30?
Something at 11:30,
And
yes.
so I imagine we'll just, I'll just wait.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. In 21 CF 3260, the violation will be entered in denial, Your Honor. The new law is a federal bank fraud allegation. So if we could put this on the February 12th without subpoenas, Your Honor.
Okay, why don't we do it for February 15th? I'm scared the 12th is going to be slammed.
Yes, Your Honor.
So February 15th at 9 o'clock. Mr. Sally, I'll see you no later than that. If the state offers you something that you want to accept a plea before that date, Mr. Koch can set it for a hearing.
I've been in prison since you sentenced me to prison, so
Yes, sir.
I've never been home.
Okay. So February 15th.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Nathan Sims.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Sims. She's been waiting for you all day.
I see that. Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Judge, if I just may have a brief moment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I think we need to put on the record that he has no contact. Abide by any military orders. Okay. Thank you, Judge. Mr. Sims' case, if we could set this for the February 12th without subpoenas, there's already a denial. And I already informed him I can always bring him in sooner if we reach an agreement.
Okay. So mainly for his mom's behalf, but also for Mr. Sims. So you're asking to continue the hearing today. He would come back on February 12th at 9 o'clock. At that time, either, if he doesn't accept an offer before that, if the state may provide him with a settlement offer, a plea offer that he wants to accept, and then you can schedule that for a hearing before February 12th, right?
Yes, Judge.
On February 12th, if he hasn't entered a plea before that, he can enter a plea then if he wants to. If not, then we'll set it for a later date for basically a judge trial for a violation of probation, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, good. Mr. Sims, I'm glad that your mom's here and supporting you.
Me too.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you no later than February 12th at 9.
Thank you, Judge Brown.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Love you, Mom. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Love you, Mom.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Good morning.
Judge, if I just... Thank you, Judge. Mr. Smith, in 23 CF 2348, will be entering a denial, Your Honor. But if we could put this on the 118 in the morning, working out a plea agreement.
Okay. Mr. Smith, I'll see you next week on the 18th, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Judge, I have Ms. Rosales to my left. In 23 CF 1442, there's been a denial. If we could keep this set, or I'm sorry, if we could set it for the February 12th without subpoenas, her misdemeanor new law is scheduled for the 18th of this month.
Okay. So, Ms. Rosales, and I'm going to set it for February 15th, a couple days later, because it's just so crowded. But if the state offers you a plea offer that you want to accept before February 15th, then Mr. Koch can set it for a hearing for then, okay? We'll make time for you.
I haven't even seen you before today, and I've been begging for time served. Did y'all originally offer me a 3-month program?
Okay, when you say y'all, the court doesn't offer, but let's see let's see what the state's offering you now. To the state, what are you offering, Ms. Rosales?
Can I please finish making a statement about the... Okay. Because they need to know about that. And I'm fall for having breaks. And now I've been doing this for 6 months. I just need to go to rehab and get help. I don't deserve jail. I just need to do what my son's dead. I found my son dead. I never got in trouble until I found my son dead. Always when I was just going to the hospital. He was doing really good. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Rosales, you've been in jail since December 1st?
Yes, sir. And originally I was offered a 3-month program and I denied it off all for Path of Grace, and you were proud of me.
Okay,
And I was doing
hold
so
on. Let's
good.
see what the state says. Mr. Snow?
She hasn't demonstrated that she's an appropriate candidate for supervision. It'd be an incarcerative sentence, probably 12.1.
Okay.
I believe probation is asking for 1129.
Okay. Ms. Rosales, I'll see you back here no later than February 15th. Thank you, ma'am.
Are you going to sign that?
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir. This is 21 CF 2570.
Hello, this is Chris Norman at Bulldog Bail Bonds. Our office is in Crestview, Florida, but we service 7 Northwest Florida counties. If you ever find yourself in a jam, please give us a call. We're here to help you out.
Congratulations, Crestview's very own Dixie Dan Powell of Powell Injury Law for your recent jury verdict of $11.5 million for your client from a death and injury against an inflatable amusement company. Recognized in 2017 as one of the top 100 civil trial lawyers in the state of Florida, and Dixie is AV preeminent rated. Dixie Dan Powell works tirelessly for his clients, as is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Rart Realty, helping qualifying heroes save money.
We're going to take about a 10-minute recess, Miss Mack. I'll see you in about 10 minutes, okay?
All rise, please.
Yes.
You know? No idea. David, are any of these guys yours? I apparently am calling for Christine on Diaz-Nunez. I'm conceding this and arguing as a bond motion. You got Wingate.
Thomas's for trafficking cases.
What are you doing with them?
Money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Dave's Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at Dave'sTirePros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
You know how many times, Jen, I get emails from her? I've had enough of that.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
They didn't become judges, and then you want my sister. You have Diane calling at the PD's office? Yeah. Okay. Everyone you remember that? And then she would tell me, oh, I'm not leaving, I'm staying in the state, I'm getting my retirement, and then really like that. But what was great about Diane is that she knew how to talk to us. That was what was great. Now it's like, hey, so-and-so's on the phone for you. Every time.
No, when they go with you guys, it's because they got a better chance of being on
Check out the soaps, bath bombs, and other bath and body products, all made by hand with natural ingredients at Hub City Soapery. Visit us at 1092 North Verdon Boulevard in Crestview or shop online at hubcitysoapery.com. Hub City Soapery.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestviewagent.com.
Alex Barthay from the UPS store once again, and I wanted to let you know about our Sunday hours. We're open now 7 days a week. Normal hours that you've been expecting, but now we're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and that's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
For years, I proudly served Florida as a state trooper. During that time, I investigated over 1,000 car, motorcycle, and trucking crashes. My mission was simple, to help the victims. Now, as an injury attorney, I can do even more to help accident victims. Hi, I'm attorney Coy Browning. If you've been injured in a car accident, I'd be honored to help you. Call or visit us at browninglawfirm.com.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
The Cottage Formalware, located at 648 North Wilson Street, has all your needs for looking your best. We have homecoming, prom, and pageant dresses. We have tux rental suits, vests, ties. Need something casual? We have that too. Shop Hometown First and visit us on Facebook at the Cottage Boutique and Formalware. We're located at 648 North Wilson Street. Call 850-682-2446.
Hello, this is Chris Norman at Bulldog Bail Bonds. Our office is in Crestview, Florida, but we service 7 Northwest Florida counties. If you ever find yourself in a jam, please give us a call. We're here to help you out.
Congratulations, Crestview's very own Dixie Dan Powell of Powell Injury Law, for your recent jury verdict of $11.5 million for your client from a death and injury against an inflatable amusement company. Recognized in 2017 as one of the top 100 civil trial lawyers in the state of Florida, and Dixie is AV preeminent rated. Dixie Dan Powell works tirelessly for his clients, as is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview's historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Rart Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Days Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at daystirepros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
And if you'll mute your microphones, that'd be great. Ms. Mack and Council.
Check out the soaps, bath bombs, and other bath and body products, all made by hand with natural ingredients at Hub City Soapery. Visit us at 1092 North Verdon Boulevard in Crestview or shop online at hubcitysoapery.com. Hub City Soapery.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestviewagent.com.
Alex Barthay from the UPS store once again, and I wanted to let you know about our Sunday hours. We're open now 7 days a week. Normal hours that you've been expecting, but now we're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
For years, I proudly served Florida as a state trooper. During that time, I investigated over 1,000 car, motorcycle, and trucking crashes. My mission was simple, to help the victims. Now, as an injury attorney, I can do even more to help accident victims. Hi, I'm attorney Coy Browning. If you've been injured in a car accident, I'd be honored to help you. Call or visit us at browninglawfirm.com.
Ms. Mack will immediately be released from the jail on a 48-hour furlough. She'll need to, or on a furlough until noon on Saturday, this Saturday at noon. The only reason why she would not need to be back at the jail by noon on Saturday is if she is admitted and is in the hospital at noon on Saturday.
And we will provide an order to the court detailing everything that we just talked about, Your Honor.
But she can certainly be released on the minutes.
Thank you.
And then her case, I'm going to see her on March 11th, correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Olmstead. He has worked out a resolution to his case. At this time, Mr. Olmstead would be admitting the violation. The agreed upon disposition is that Mr. Olmstead's supervision will be modified. His current termination date, Your Honor, is March 12th, 2025. The modification is going to convert the next 6 months into community control for Mr. Olmstead, and then the balance of the supervision period after that will be back to regular probation. So his termination date is not changing. It's just converting the next 6 months to community control.
Okay.
He will have to complete any remaining original terms and conditions. Reviewing the violation report, that's just restitution. He's going to have to continue paying the restitution.
Okay.
He will be assessed a $100 cost of prosecution, $150 in public defender fees, and the state would agree to continue his withhold at this time.
Okay, good.
May I approach?
Yes, sir. Mr. Olmstead, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down.
All right.
Mr. Olmstead, did you read the plea agreement?
I did.
Do you understand it?
I do.
Did you sign it?
I did.
Mr. Olmstead, I do accept your plea. Adjudication is withheld. Your current supervision is modified so that the next 6 months is community control. Then the balance of your supervision will be regular probation with the same termination date. You'll need to pay the $100 cost of prosecution, $150 public defender's fee.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Good luck to you.
Upon your release from jail, you need to report to the probation office here at Okaloosa. Immediately? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Mr. LaBella?
First is the state, Mr. Stone.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
The Cottage Formalware, located at 648 North Wilson Street, has all your needs for looking your best. We have homecoming, prom, and pageant dresses. We have tux rental suits.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Lyons.
Hey, how you doing?
Your Honor, this is Justin Lyons. We do have receipt of a 1-count information. We would enter a not guilty plea, waive the formal reading. I did talk with Mr. Gomez, and the state would be amenable to reducing Mr. Lyons' current bonds to signature bonds. The primary reason for that, actually probably the only reason, is that Mr. Lyons currently has a pending violation of probation case in Escambia County, and he has a hold. So the intent is for him to get transferred over to the Escambia County Jail so we can address the violation there while we get this case worked out and resolved. So we'll submit a proposed order to the court reducing the bonds to signature bonds, but we could just leave Mr. Lyons' case on the March 11th docket, and I will keep tabs on him. If he's still in the county jail over there, I'll file a waiver when that date comes up.
Okay. Mr. Lyons, the motion for your bond to be signature bonds is granted, and I'll see you on March 11th.
Thank you, sir.
If your attorney doesn't file a waiver of you being here, but he'll keep you informed.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
All right. Hey, when you get the first appearance over there, ask for the public defender's office so I know who to talk to. All right.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Middleton.
Your Honor, this is Mr. Middleton. We do have a 2-count information. We will waive the formal reading, enter a not guilty plea. I was just informing Mr. Middleton, if we get some kind of an early resolution, we'll get him back before the court before March 11th.
Yes, sir. I'll see you no later than March 11th.
Okay. If you
Thank you, sir.
just call my office and let me know.
Thank you.
I'm still just your attorney on just this case. You still have RCC on a different case.
Yes.
Okay. Your Honor, this is Mr. Shaquille Moon. There is a 1-count information. We will waive the formal reading, enter a not guilty plea, and ask that this remains set on the March 11th docket.
Okay. Mr. Moon, I'll see you no later than March 11th, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
See you next week, okay? Okay. All right.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk, did you say no? Okay.
Hello, Ms. Robinson.
Thanks, Judge. I got Mrs. Robinson. I believe no information has been filed. If we can have this set for next week, I believe
Yes,
the
sir.
18th.
Correct. So, Ms. Robinson, I'll see you a week from today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yep.
Jesse Smith.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Judge.
Hello, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith to my left. I did send, or my office sent over an order and a motion. We will be withdrawing from this case. I did speak with Mr. Smith briefly yesterday at the jail.
Okay.
No information has been filed, so at this point, if we could keep it set for the 18th of next week.
Okay. So, Mr. Smith, I'll sign that. If I didn't sign it last night, I'll sign the order appointing the Regional Conflict Counsel to represent you, and I'll see you a week from today, okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Jesse.
Douglas Smith.
Yes, Judge. Mr. Spence to my left, we'll be entering not guilty, waive formal readings, Your Honor, and if we keep this set for March 11th. And I did speak with my client yesterday. If we do reach a resolution earlier, we can, of course, set an early court date.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. Mr. Spence, I'll see you no later than March 11th. Thank you, sir.
Justin Spillers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got you.
Hello, Mr. Spillers.
Your Honor, information has been filed. We'll enter not guilty, waive formal reading, and keep this set on March 11th. And if we reach an early resolution, of course, bring my client in earlier.
Good. Mr. Spillers, I'll see you no later than, well, is there an offer to Mr. Spillers from the state? Do you have one yet? On Justin Spillers?
Yes, Your Honor, it'd be 12 months drug offender probation followed by 2 years of standard probation, substance abuse evaluation and treatment.
Based on that, Mr. Koch, do you want to bring in Mr. Spillers next week?
Judge, yes. If we,
Do you want a second to talk to Mr. Spillers just generally about if he's maybe amenable to that?
yes, please.
Okay.
Judge, if possible, could I fill out a plea form and possibly enter that plea today?
You want to just pass Mr. Spillers until this afternoon?
Yes, please.
2:30?
2:30.
Good. Mr. Spillers, I'll see you this afternoon.
Yeah, I'll see you back there. Okay. Yep.
Derek Starks.
On Spillers? Okay, thank you. I was going to say. Thank you.
Hey, Derek. Good morning.
Judge, may we approach?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, Mr. Starks.
Vest, ties. Need something casual? We have that too. Shop Hometown First and visit us on Facebook at the Cottage Boutique and Formal Wear. We're located at 648 North Wilson Street. Call 850-682-2446.
Hello, this is Chris Norman at Bulldog Bail Bonds. Our office is in Crestview, Florida, but we service 7 Northwest Florida counties. If you ever find yourself in a jam, please give us a call. We're here to help you out.
Thank you. Mr. Starks, if you'll raise your right hand, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Mr. Starks, did you read the plea agreement?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand?
Well, yes, sir.
Okay. When you go like this, it makes me nervous. Do you understand it?
Yeah. You talking about this paper right in front of me?
Yes, sir. Correct.
I glanced over a little bit. Yes, sir. I understand it.
Judge, if I may, we're not talking about this. We're talking about the plea form I gave you a copy of.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The 4 pages that
I
you
read it,
apparently
yes, sir.
signed? You read that?
Yes, sir, I did.
Do you understand it?
Yes, sir, I understand.
Did you discuss it with your attorney?
Yes, I did.
Did he answer all of your questions?
Yes, sir, he did.
Are you satisfied with his representation?
I'm not really satisfied because there was an injunction in my case where some stuff I did, some stuff I didn't do. And I was wishing for a better plea, but I don't know if you can give me one. So, I'll take what I have right now.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just know that the court doesn't give pleas. That's up to the state to give you offers, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
I just determined guilt or not guilt. If you don't pick the jury, I'd enter a sentence in either one of those events. So
yes, sir,
I
that's
can't
okay.
make the state offer you something. So
that's okay.
Do you think it's in your best interest to enter the plea?
No, sir, I don't.
Okay, so you don't want to enter it today? Okay, stop for a second. Do you think it's in your best interest to enter this plea that you signed?
I would enter it today, yes, sir.
Okay. I didn't say, are you happy with it? I just said, do you think it's best for you to do it at this time? Do you want to do what's in this agreement?
I don't think it's best for me to enter at this time, but I'll take what I can get.
Okay. Do you understand that you're waiving your right to a trial by jury by entering the plea?
Okay, what do you mean by that?
There's not going to be a trial on this case. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, I understand what you just said. Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I accept your plea and you say you want to do this, what's going to be the sentence? What are you going to be sentenced to?
Misdemeanor.
Okay, and where are you going to spend the next 60 days? With credit for time served.
Well, I was hoping you could give me probation and I just pay the fine. Okay. That's what I was hoping for, but I don't know if you can give me that. I'm not sure.
Mr. Starks, it sounds like you don't want to do this deal.
No, I do want to take the plea.
Well, you keep talking about other things you want.
When you brought up 60 days, Your Honor, that kind of threw me off. I don't really know the law system, and I feel like you're throwing it at me to make me push for an answer.
What I'm throwing at you is what's written in the plea agreement.
Okay, I understand.
Okay, it says that if you accept the plea and I accept the plea, that you'll be sentenced to 60 days in the Okaloosa County Jail, but with credit for all time served. And you'll have no trespassing at the McDonald's that's located at 4570 Highway 20 in Niceville, Florida. You have to pay the court cost and the public defender's fee. If that's what you want to do, then I'll enter that plea and accept it. If you don't want to do that, then I'll hand this back to your attorney and you can start over.
Just give me time served. That's what I want.
Mr. Koch, here's that agreement back. When do you want me to see Mr. Starks next?
Judge, can we put this on the Thursday for next week in the morning?
I think that's a good idea. Yes, sir.
Please.
Mr. Starks, I'll see you a week from today. You need to talk to your attorney and find out, you really need to understand and think about what you want to do. Because right now you're all over the board.
Well, when I kind of ended with the answer with just give me time served, I don't think you heard me.
I heard you, but I can't make the state offer you time served, and I can't just force on the state, yep, I'm going to send you to time served without putting them on notice that you're entering a plea straight up, which Mr. Koch will talk to you about.
Okay,
So I don't
you're-
have any idea what I'd sentence you to when I get to that sentence.
Are you not able to give me like a plea for today?
I cannot give you a plea for today unless both sides agree that if you plea straight up, meaning that you're not going to go to trial, and I can sentence you up to the maximum, is it 5 years? Mr. Koch, what's the maximum?
Judge, because they're going to file.
The child abuse.
Correct, that is 5, Judge.
Okay. So.
Okay, well, really I could sue, but I'll just kind of put that off because that's something I got to do on my end.
Okay.
But when I said to you,
Mr. Starks, here's how I'm going to leave
time
it today.
served, you kind of pushed it back to my lawyer, and you really didn't give me a direct answer.
Okay. I could sentence you to anything from 5 years in prison to time served, depending on what I hear from you
Okay.
and hear from the state.
Well, why when I brought up when you could give me time served, you said something else, and then you pushed it to my lawyer. When I was really asking you,
Mr. Starks,
I was saying give me time served.
I will see you a week from today. Mr. Koch will answer all those questions. If you have anything after you talk to him, then I'll talk to you on Thursday. Okay?
Okay, because I feel like he kind of pushed it to you because he didn't want to give me a direct answer. But thank you, Judge.
Yes, sir. You're welcome. Rachel, anyone else in back?
There's just one left, but it requires the interpreter, so we can't do that one right now.
Okay. And the interpreter's coming back for 11:30 or?
I think for the 12:30 pretrial detention, I believe.
Okay, so is that when you're going to bring that person back?
Yes.
Is it 12:30? And then the 11:30 with Mr. LaPella and the state's supposed to, nope. Ms. Sharpless is who we're waiting on. Okay, so we're in recess until, yep.
I'm sorry, Judge, can I address a user on the?
Please.
It's a Mr. Casey Walters.
Mr. Walters. Okay. Okay. So what's Mr. Walters' case number?
Judge, it's 23 CF 1976. And Mr. Walters, if you can unmute your mic and turn your camera on, please.
I've asked him to do both of those. Mr. Walters, can you hear us? Your mic's muted. He's not unmuting his mic. And I've requested that 3 times. I don't know if he's there or not there because he doesn't have his camera. Okay, so we're not taking Mr. Walters' case right now.
Correct. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so we'll be back at 11:30. Yes, ma'am.
Judge, may I approach regarding these pretrial detention hearings? I know the court does its homework, and I just kind of wanted to feel out what the court would expect from these and advise as far as the ones we've tried to work out so far.
Why wouldn't that be an ex parte communication?
I would approach with Mr. Kleins and Mr. Koch.
Okay, why don't we just step out back and we're in recess until 11:30, okay?
All right, please.
Congratulations, Crestviews' very own Dixie Dan Powell of Powell Injury Law, for your recent jury verdict of $11.5 million for your client from a death and injury against an inflatable amusement company. Recognized in 2017 as one of the top 100 civil trial lawyers in the state of Florida, and Dixie is AV preeminent rated. Dixie Dan Powell works tirelessly for his clients, as is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Back Home Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Rart Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Days Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at daystirepros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Check out the soaps, bath bombs, and other bath and body products, all made by hand with natural ingredients. at Hub City Soapery. Visit us at 1092 North Verdon Boulevard in Crestview or shop online at hubcitysoapery.com. Hub City Soapery.
This is Tiffany Woodham, State Farm's newest agent in Crestview. I'd like to personally invite you to stop by my office for a no-cost policy review. Let me help you start saving today. Call in, walk in, or click in at yourcrestviewagent.com.
Alex Barthay from the UPS store once again, and I wanted to let you know about our Sunday hours. We're open now 7 days a week. Normal hours that you've been expecting, but now we're open Saturday 10 to 4, Sunday 10 to 3, and it's both our Crestview, Fort Walton Beach, and Eglin Air Force Base locations. So you have things to do, go and do it. Just know the UPS store is going to be here. Again, Sundays 10 until 3 p.m.
For years, I proudly served Florida as a state trooper. During that time, I investigated over 1,000 car, motorcycle, and trucking crashes. My mission was simple: to help the victims. Now, as an injury attorney, I can do even more to help accident victims. Hi, I'm attorney Coy Browning. If you've been injured in a car accident, I'd be honored to help you. Call or visit us at browninglawfirm.com.
Hi, I'm Wanda Roberts. For the last 20 years, I've been helping the residents of Northwest Florida buy and sell their properties. My office is just 1 block south of the courthouse in historic downtown Crestview. Give us a call at 850-398-5389.
Hi, I'm Michael Gilbert, defense attorney with Warrior Law. I represent those accused in Santa Rosa, Okaloosa, and Walton County. If you or anyone you know has been accused of a crime, give us a call. We can help.
The Cottage Formalware, located at 648 North Wilson Street, has all your needs for looking your best. We have homecoming, prom, and pageant dresses. We have tux rental suits, vests, ties. Need something casual? We have that too. Shop Hometown First and visit us on Facebook at the Cottage Boutique and Formalware. We're located at 648 North Wilson Street. Call 850-682-2446.
Hello, this is Chris Norman at Bulldog Bail Bonds. Our office is in Crestview, Florida, but we service 7 Northwest Florida counties. If you ever find yourself in a jam, please give us a call. We're here to help you out.
Congratulations, Crestview's very own Dixie Dan Powell of Powell Injury Law. for your recent jury verdict of $11.5 million for your client from a death and injury against an inflatable amusement company. Recognized in 2017 as one of the top 100 civil trial lawyers in the state of Florida, and Dixie is AV preeminent rated. Dixie Dan Powell works tirelessly for his clients, as is evident by this extraordinary verdict. If you're taking your case to trial, be prepared. Contact Dixie Dan Powell and Powell Injury Law, 850-306-2667.
Backbone Bakery Cafe is 2 blocks from the courthouse on Crestview historic Main Street. We serve handmade pastries, espresso, and lunch items, and we're open Tuesday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., serving lunch from 11 to 2. We hope to see you soon.
Hello, I am Bonnie from Body Be Healthy here in Crestview. We have been serving the area since 1999. We're an alternative health food store. If you're interested in bettering your health, we'd like to invite you to stop by. We're located in Court Plaza. Stop by and let us help you be healthy.
I'm Amanda Gaskin with Rart Realty. Helping qualified heroes save money is my passion. When I help a hero buy or sell a home, they receive a check from Homes for Heroes. Check out amandasheroes.com for more information.
For more than 70 years, the sweet aroma of the Crestview Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs has permeated the downtown area. If you have not experienced the unique flavor of Crestview's Coney Islands burgers and hot dogs, then I encourage you to join us for lunch. Monday through Thursday from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m., Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m., and Saturday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. We're located in historic downtown Crestview at 107 North Main Street. Call 850-683-1045.
CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer since 1999. We're state licensed and insured, family owned and operated with 24 years of local service. We specialize in shingles and metal, re-roofs, repairs, and leak specialists. For all of your roofing needs, call us today or visit our website at cqroofing.com. CQ Roofing, your hometown roofer.
Dave's Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, a hassle-free experience, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit our store in Crestview or online at davestirepros.com. Tire Pros love the drive.
Hey, I'm David at Family Vision of Crestview. We've been providing excellent optical service for Northwest Florida for over 34 years. Come in and let us take care of you.
Quash the capias and have him placed on the 311, Your Honor.
Okay, to the state.
Where is he today?
Mr. Walters, where are you physically right now?
In Texas.
In Texas? How long have you, do you live in Texas?
Yes, sir.
How long have you lived in Texas?
My entire life.
Okay. Any objection to?
Has he had any contact with your office, Thomas?
Yes, I checked the notes. He's been speaking with Jason.
Okay, no objection.
Okay. Mr. Walters, the capias is withdrawn, so they won't arrest you or won't come and arrest you, but you'll need to be here and appear via Zoom on, you're seeking for March 11th, correct?
Yes, Judge.
On March 11th at 9 o'clock. Mr. Walters, okay?
Yes, sir. March 11th.
March 11th, 9 o'clock via Zoom, and your attorney will give you that Zoom number. It'll be the same number that you've got now. If you fail to appear then I'm probably going to issue a capias and not withdraw it, so make sure that you attend, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Walters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
I have a quick question.
Yes, sir?
Is it possible for Jason McKinney to contact me? I haven't been able to speak with him because that's just been me and his assistant. So I kind of need to talk to Jason like as soon as possible.
Mr. Walters, speaking with his assistant, you can set up a phone conference with him. So you can call that same number.
Okay, and you said he's not in court today?
He is not.
But you can call that right now. They'll pick up that phone. So you call him right now.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Do we have Ms. Sharpless? Yes, ma'am, Ms. Sharpless. Mr. Lopello. Thank you. Hello, Ms. Barber.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Lopello?
Good morning. Sean Lapella for Emily Barber on 22 CF 2541. We're filing a motion, it's an emergency motion to set bond. She was arrested on a misdemeanor that revoked her bond on January 4th. We were retained right around January 6th. This case is a 2022 case. It's fairly old, but there is still additional things that need to be done in terms of depositions. And our office, although willing to be diligent, still have quite a bit of work to do on it. With her bond revoked, she's in jail, and our assertion is that the jail's not really staffed appropriately to care for her medical needs. She has multiple sclerosis and a host of other issues. I don't think those issues, the medical issues, are in dispute. If they are, we can present testimony of that, but we're asking the court set her bond, and we don't have any objection to any other pretrial requirements that the court may need of her.
Okay. Ms. Sharpless?
So first of all, Your Honor, I appreciate the court's accommodation hearing this at 11:30 and not 9 a.m. this morning. I appreciate Mr. Lapella's professional courtesy for that, so I could take care of some personal matters this morning. Your Honor, the state does object to her bond being, or a bond being given for the, because it should have been revoked because she actually has 2 new charges, Your Honor. So she was arrested in the case before this court, 22 CF 2541, in September of last year, so, or of 2022. So the year before. She then picked up 23 MM 3720. Her bond was not revoked in that case because it wasn't a probable cause arrest. It was a notice to appear. That is a trespassing incident and a criminal mischief where she's alleged to have broken the realtor lock on a house. And then just in January, she picked up this new 24 MM 38 case, which is a petty theft, Your Honor, which is alleged to have occurred at Walmart, where the officers are alleging she stole an employee's AirPods, so headphones, while at the Walmart. Your Honor, given that she has 2 new offenses, the state would object to her bond being reinstated on the 22 CF case. The 22 CF case, while it doesn't allege physical violence, it's the state's position that it did have some grave consequences. The false allegation that was made did cause a very small child to have to go through a physical examination. So the state does take this case seriously, and the fact that she has had, this is her second new charge and her bond is just now being revoked, I think honestly she's very lucky that her bond didn't get revoked at the first new misdemeanor charge. So again, the state's requesting the court leave her bond set at no bond.
Thank you. Mr. LaPella.
Judge, we'd asked that the court set a bond. I've asked my client what the most she could possibly afford, and she, excuse me? Yes, I've asked my client. Yes, 10 to 15,000, and she's not, no objection to wearing a monitor. That amount of bond, I believe, I'll take, is a high enough bond in this matter to secure her presence and every other issues I think the court would have if the court wants to put a monitor on her and prevent her from going to Walmart or any other retail store. Any like community control sanctions, I don't know if they can do that, but we're open to whatever is needed. She's that desperate to be able to take care of her medical issues, which are numerous. I know, I told her that's that.
Okay, so the first misdemeanor was alleged, that was with the house, and I think I read a narrative on that. Right, I did. I read the notice to appear on that case. And the petty theft was alleged to have occurred where?
From the 23 mm case, Your Honor?
The 24.
At Walmart. It was either at Walmart or Target, Your Honor. I believe it might have been Target. It was the Walmart in Destin, Your Honor. I was right about that.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Barber, a lot's gone on in your case. I am going to grant your motion for bond. You know, I don't prejudge anything. I don't decide what's going to happen later if you violate again, if you commit a new law violation of petty theft or something else. But there's not going to be a lot for the court left to do other than keep you in jail if there's an allegation of that. Okay. Your bond is set at $10,000 cash or professional with a GPS monitor. And you'll have, the court does appoint pretrial services. You'll have no trespassing at any Walmart, okay? Well, I see Ms. Barber on March 11th.
Yes,
okay.
It's a pretrial.
Okay. So, Ms. Barber, I'll see you back here on March 11th at 9 o'clock, okay? Thank you, ma'am.
And Your Honor, is it the court's order also that if you didn't specifically announce any pretrial conditions that were imposed upon her for the 22 CF cases, it's the court's intention to leave those also in place?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, no objection.
Thank you. And Ms. Barber can be released on the minutes. Okay.
Thank you.
That means you don't have to wait for a written order. The Joe can release you today.
Yeah, you'll be released.
Okay. Anything else before our new 12:30 docket? Okay. We're in recess until 12:30.